Hey guys, welcome to What's It Giving, the show where I answer all your dilemmas and you slander my opinions in the comments. Today I'm joined by the man who makes Tom and Jerry look unproblematic. It's Messy Mitch. Anyways, let's get into it.
Whitney, I need you to tell me what it's giving. Listen, Whitney, I need help. You ain't gotta worry, cause girl, I'm here. I'll tell you what it's giving, I'll tell you what it isn't.
Messy Mitch. Hello.
Long time no see.
Long time no see. How's life been?
Bliss. Great.
Yeah?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
I'm chilling. I'm happy to be here.
Aw, I'm so happy you came.
Finally.
Was you shocked?
What, to get him back here?
Yeah.
No? I expected it. I was waiting. I was looking at my phone waiting. I was like, when is this invitation? Oh, here it is. Okay, I'll come.
Yeah.
Next day, straight on it.
I know, you're loyal, babe.
Literally called me whilst I was driving. Come tomorrow to London. Say less, I'm here.
I've been single for almost 2 years now and I love it. Also, I'm a teenager and I don't want to miss out on young love and all that. However, I do still want to protect my peace. What do you think?
Protect your peace. I don't feel like young people should be focused on dating.
I'm 27 and I've not found anyone yet. So you've got plenty of time, by the way, so just enjoy the single life because it's getting desperate for me right now.
As in?
Single at 30, so just...
You're looking at, like...
I'm going to be an old dad. I'm going to be an old dad by the point of this, so I just think, like, don't pressure yourself. Enjoy, this young love stuff, I think this day and age and this lifestyle we're living doesn't exist anymore. I think everyone gets together older now.
I feel like young love exists, but...
It's rare.
Yeah, it doesn't last.
No, 100%.
Like, you go in thinking, oh my gosh, she's going to be you'll be disappointed. Because these men, I keep saying, they'll trick you.
They won't.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, who you put in? I don't trick anyone.
Roll the tapes.
I'm not saying nothing. I forget, I'm not saying
But I feel like focus on your young, I wouldn't say single life. It's not really single. It's the time to get to know who you are and like mature.
Enjoy yourself.
Do you know what I mean? Figure out what you want. Like, men will always be there, but like getting to know yourself, that time is very rare, especially when you're young. It's such a prime age. So take time to know you.
Yeah, just do you, just don't rush into anything. Or just go on Love Island when you're 27 and still fail, so try that might work.
Still doesn't work.
Well, just don't do what I did, put it that way.
Wait, what is young love? What age? What's the bracket?
I fell in love at 20, and then it turned into lust, and it was like just a roller coaster for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, I fell in love at probably, I think I was 21, like during uni. But then you realize was it love? Like you start questioning that when you get older, you think, was it love or lust?
No, man, I reckon from 20 to 23, 24, the on and off situation, I was definitely in love.
Yeah.
And then I've had 2 relationships since, and I think I loved them but wasn't in love.
Yeah.
So I've never found that feeling since. So
what would your advice be?
Be patient. The right person's around the corner somewhere. Just don't jump into things like.
And it'll always be like the right timing. Are you a timing person?
I feel like if you go out looking for love, you'll never find it.
It will run away from you.
It'll find you.
Like, if you go looking for love, when I say it will run a mile
100%.
away from you.
Yeah.
Love is very like accidental and it just happens. That's the beauty of it. So when you go looking for it, it won't come to you. You got to let go and let life.
Just live your life. It will come sometime. It might be when you're 20, 30, probably when I'm 40.
But love is love. When it's the right one, it's such a beautiful thing.
Don't force it,
So
basically.
it's not a rush situation. I wouldn't say young love is fine to miss, because I feel like it's definitely character building. I know it was for me. Like, oh my gosh, young love will have you growing up real quick.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. But I don't feel like it's something to miss out on. I don't feel like it's something to want. I just feel like if life takes you down that route, then yeah, you can embrace it. But no one ever goes looking for love. Just
live your life. If it comes to you, it does. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. And just keep taking that journey and, you know, it will eventually happen.
Yeah, 100%. Love will definitely meet you when you're ready.
I've been waiting.
I feel like young love is overrated. Like, that's the beauty of love. You act like a child. Yeah. You do things that you won't normally do. Being in love is fun, I'm not gonna lie.
Whitney, I've seen you in the villa with Locken. I'd never seen that. When Locken came in, I was like, you were laughing at 4 in the morning, just chatting out, thinking, this is not the Whitney I know.
I'm happy you see that now.
I see that. I saw, listen,
He's compatible. Clear it up right now since we're here.
plead the fifth.
All right, cool. But yeah, so is young love worth it? Was it worth it for you?
It taught me a lot. It taught me a lot how to, I know I've got a weird rep on TV for obviously Love Island and stuff, but it taught me a lot in the respect of how to handle and be in a relationship. I feel like if I was to date a girl and it sounds so weird this, but if I was to date a girl that I'd never been in a relationship now, it'd be a bit of a red flag to me because I don't think they know how to work in a relationship, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So you're saying it's more so the experience of love.
Yeah.
You might not end up with that person, but the experience is just as important.
100%. I feel like it is a big thing, but you're not missing out regardless. I think you just don't force it, just do your thing type of thing. So
heartbreak.
I cried so much.
The cries, like I used to be on the train, listen to sad music to really feel it. Did you do that?
Half of my music genre I showed Lockin so many heartbreaks.
I didn't know, I'm suffering till today.
Yeah, literally. Damn, I'm scarred for life with heartbreaks. I cried a lot when I was younger.
Same.
From like heartbreak. Thing is, it's like, I was always the dumb pair, but I still felt the same pain. So I really wanted it to work at the time. And
Aww.
damn, why have I come on here? I'm very emotional now.
Aww.
I'm gonna be on the train back to Sheffield tonight crying. Listening to Laub and Laney and a bit of
heartbreak's a bitch.
I know, but how good's it? You know what it is? Have you heard the saying, it hurts so good? Like, I like the recovery stage of like breakups, like be better with yourself.
I thought being able to look back and say, do you know what? That taught me and molded me into this person. Literally. So a lot of the times, like, you're not who you are until you get a heartbreak.
100%.
A heartbreak will literally 360 your life.
Yeah, humble you.
Especially like young love, like, they're all you know. And then when that's shattered, it's like, now you've got to get to know yourself without that person. So then it changes you.
And now you just become a bad bitch. As you are.
Bad, smart bitch. Hey girl, hope you're well. I feel like young love is overrated. I feel like you should take the time to get to know yourself, and then love will approach you when the time's right. Never before, if it's love. Or if you want lust, keep looking. You'll get the wrong one.
I'm 20 years old and I've never dated or anything in that department. I'm struggling to start now and I regret not starting when everyone else did in school. I need help because I see a girl I like, but I don't want to embarrass myself. And I always have this issue of thinking that they would prefer someone else to me. How can I overcome this and fully start talking/dating?
Oh, I thought this is good for you.
To be fair with you, I feel like I can vibe with this a tiny bit. I feel like what you're doing right now is you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself for no reason. If you go and approach a girl, the worst outcome is going to be a no. That's it, so go for it. You're not going to lose anything by doing it. And
it's character building.
Character building. I don't overthink things. I've done this before. I used to overthink all the time. Just enjoy yourself and you'll be surprised how far you get.
And I feel like guys overthink like girls' reactions. We don't know. We only register when you're not confident.
Yeah,
like
100%.
We can tell when a guy's very like assertive and dominant, we're like, oh,
yeah.
He might even be ugly, but it's like, there's something about him though. Like, do you know what I mean? There's something about him, his aura. Like,
I know what you're saying though.
Do you know what I mean? So I feel like fake it till you make it. Like, girls love confidence.
That's it.
So you've got to create a persona.
So you're basically saying just act.
Straight up.
It's facts.
Literally straight up, act.
Just put an act on.
But make sure it's you. Don't like act.
Yeah, don't pretend you're like some bleeding secret agent or something. Just do you. You know what I'm saying? Have I ever felt shy? No, I've never felt shy talking to girls.
Why?
Yeah, of course I have. Everyone has. Everyone has. You can't put.
So is this something that you overcome in the moment, or do you think like, fuck it, let's
You know what it is? It's if I'm outside, like if I'm on town, it's Dutch courage. Like I'll have a couple of drinks before approaching them.
That's not good advice.
It's not good advice, but to break the ice, if you're in a club and you're nervous, quick shot, go for it.
Where do you get your confidence as a guy to speak to a girl like sober? Imagine a girl's walking on the street and you think, yeah, that's what me, I'm gonna approach her.
The worst
or
answer.
Do you just not?
The worst answer is no. You know what I mean?
But how do you channel the inner confidence as a guy to go up to a girl? Because guys do it all the time. I feel like, where do you get this confidence from?
And then I feel like testosterone plays a big part. So if you're really into that girl, testosterone will take over. I was like,
but his isn't taking over.
Because he's overthinking it. You just got to clear that overthinkingness, move that aside, and just clear-minded and just go for it. And like I say, you're not gonna go. You're gonna get. If you get rejected, so what? Move on.
Yeah, one day someone will accept.
And it's not. Well, it's not like that. It's like if you don't go for it, all you're gonna do in the future for the next however many months, weeks, days, years, whatever, is think, why didn't I? So do it. That's the best way to look at it. No regrets.
Yeah.
Just go for it, and you'll know the answer regardless, whether it's good, bad. You've got an answer.
Yeah. It's always a no unless you try.
I reckon the worst rejection I've ever had would be, like I say, outside, like in a club. I bought a girl a drink, and then asked for the number, and then they've just turned around and walked off. That's happened 2 or 3 times, and never buy a girl a drink in order to get them attention. It don't work, because they're instantly going free drink, not.
Why do all your scenarios end in the club? Don't you think?
I've got a good one.
Go on, hit me.
It took time to come. See, I was in the gym, and there was this one individual girl that I fancied for time, and all gym guys will know, like, over weeks, you'll start approaching girl, you make eye contact, then you smile and say hi, and then it starts building up, and then I'll digress. And then I built up the courage, went for it, and then I just said, like, oh, okay, I'm so bad at it as well. I just said, like, oh, what you working on? And quite clearly she was on the ab machine, and I was just getting it all wrong, and I asked for a name, and she said she had a boyfriend, and then I eventually found out she didn't have a boyfriend. It was just a scapegoat to stop talking to me.
Aw, how'd that make you feel?
Terrible. But for one day only. So I moved on to the next one, and I got my answer. So this is what I'm saying, just do it, and you know your answer in it, so.
Like, when I was younger, obviously I wasn't the most glam babe in the room.
Damn, okay.
I know, you shocked.
I'll open that.
Yeah, honestly, like.
Same.
What they used to call me. Never mind.
No,
but,
no, let's do it.
No, but all I know that during like Kiss Chase, like my sister was obviously like the prettiest sister, and then all the boys like would just be like, "It's Kiss Chase." I'm thinking, I'm not even moving. I'm here.
What's Kiss?
And everyone's
What's Kiss Chase?
Kiss Chase is basically like you gotta run, and if a boy catches you, like he kisses you.
Oh.
But I would literally be like stable, one position. No, I'm a client.
It's like, guys, I'm here. No, run this way.
I literally like, why are they not kissing me?
Oh.
But yeah.
That's tough.
I know, it was tough. I think that's why I'm so like thick-skinned now, because it's like I've had my era of like, you know, like when you're developing, you've not matured and you've not become. I don't feel like I've peaked yet.
I was minging during 15 to 19.
What happened?
Don't know, I just decided to start taking care of myself, getting haircuts, wearing nice clothes, stop wearing skinny jeans, and then just...
Not the skinny.
Yeah.
I just got...
Shower Scott.
You can keep that in.
Whatever.
No, but I do feel like the people in school that are like, that peak, I would say earlier.
Yeah, no, 100%.
If you look at them now, it's like they had their peak moment, whereas like the ugly ducklings, they glow up later in life. So yeah, I feel like everyone's been rejected in some shape or form, but it's character building.
If you've never been rejected, you're lying.
Facts.
100%.
Everyone's been rejected.
Everyone's
been rejected. But it depends on how you look at it. Like now I look at the back of the boys then, I'm thinking,
Is it rejection or is it a lesson?
Always a lesson.
Always a lesson.
Hey. I would say shoot your shot. The worst that can happen is she's gonna say no, but then it's gonna mold you into a better man and you'll be able to go on to the next with experience. Girls like experience.
So the guy I'm seeing just had a baby with another woman. They had already broke up when she found out she was pregnant, but we hit it off right away and we're seeing how it goes. Am I being delusional for thinking it's gonna work out?
I've got too much chat for this one.
You can take the lead on this one.
She's being delusional.
Elaborate.
Because I just feel like when a guy has a baby with another woman, like there's hidden commitments there.
Always.
That he might not express to you, but it's always gonna be the baby first, baby's mum second, because she looks after the baby, and you third. So for you to think that you can overpower that dynamic, delulu.
Literally what you said.
like the Lulu.
That's one of the smartest things you've said. I'd never thought it like that.
Yeah.
Unless it's Beyonce.
Jay-Z, Mitch.
Wait, why is that funny?
Are you joking? Are you actually joking? I'm thinking, Mitch, are you joking?
I got a chance. I'll DM you after this Beyonce.
Okay, you shoot your shot, let me know how it goes.
I believe you. That's probably. Do you know what? The worst Beyonce can do is say no.
She won't even respond.
Bet. Get my finest man on Photoshop and then send you. Like, I think it's easier if a woman date a man with a child than a man date a woman from a child. It's gotta be in it, because obviously you've birthed that child and that is your everything. So I feel like a man can be more independent. I'm not saying like men are worse parents than women.
No, but it's just like mother nature.
Yeah, literally.
Like a woman's more attached to her baby than a father would be to the baby, only because you carry a child for 9 months and it's like the idea of it being not with you is scarier, whereas a man hasn't built that connection.
Literally.
Like usually like men, I feel like after women give birth, men build it afterwards, that bond with the baby, where the woman, she's been building it.
Obviously if a guy had a child and he was like past the kid stage and he was moving on to the teenage stage of 11 or something, it's miles easier. I think earlier, the younger the child is, the harder it's going to be for that to work.
That's development stages where a child's gonna remember that's dad, that's mum, that's grandma. Like that's where they learning what's what. Literally. So if you bring a stranger into that, a child's gonna remember that. It is complex, and because there are situations where it does work, and it can work. A guy can have a baby outside early and get with a woman, and it works.
There's like a fine in between.
Yeah, but it's a rare circumstance, because if I was the woman and I just had a baby, I personally wouldn't want my baby daddy out here dating and creating another family. I'll be neglected, I'll feel lonely, I'll feel embarrassed. There's so many things that I'll be feeling with my child. It's not a healthy environment.
And you can't just expect a new guy to take the place straight away. That's such a sharp situation already. If that was to leave and to come in, that's too much.
And don't expect for it to be easy for him. Like, he's gonna be having it in his ear all the time.
The dad left.
Yeah. No, the woman will be like, come.
Yeah.
Like, your baby. Women will be using their babies as excuses to see their, can I say that? Because they do. No, but they do. Like, some women will actually use their baby as an excuse to, like, to see their baby daddy. I just feel like it's a matter of, are you ready to be a mum?
Literally. It's that.
Like, literally, are you ready to be a mum?
I feel like deep down, it doesn't actually come down to the child. It comes down to how much you care about that person. And if you care and love that person so much
that you're ready to extend your love to the child.
You take the full package type.
Yeah, it's definitely a full package.
It's not like if you love that person so much, the child, baby, pregnancy, whatever it is part of the deal, and you don't even think twice about that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Package deal. So if you're ready for your mum, girl, go for it. Like, yeah, you can't just take the man without the child. You've got to take the full package.
Yeah.
Yeah. So social dilemma this week on the blogs, the girl was basically saying that for a man to date her, he needs to be making more than 4K a month. What do you think about that?
You are basically saying, if you want me, you need to earn this amount of money, and it's like, I hate that. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Like, that's this.
I'm like,
that's literally like you going up to a girl and saying, "What's your name?" and they go, "How much do you earn?" It is that quick. You can't. I can't even answer that question. I hate that. I feel
like there's perspectives. I feel like it depends on what kind of girl you are.
Yeah, but I get that. But I believe in like old-fashioned. I get what she's saying, but it kind of goes without saying. Don't mention it.
Don't mention it. Definitely keep it to yourself. Kind of information.
Yourself. Don't mention it to that guy, because you'll just give him the ick straight away. And like, find out for yourself if he's earning that P. And if he is, great. And if he's not, secretly go away. Don't make that your person. That's not who you are. Like, you need to earn this amount of money, or I'm not having you. Meaning that you are just after the money and not him as a person.
True. I feel like there's different perspectives around this. I feel like if she's a high maintenance babe and she does like lashes, nails, hair.
Yeah, but then she's relying on him though.
No, because some women, they could say it in a sense whereby I make this amount of money, so I want a guy to match my energy and match my finances.
Okay, I get
Do you know
that.
what I mean?
You need someone to be as driven as you.
Do you know what I mean?
Word it different.
You can definitely word it differently, but I feel like it depends on the woman, what she's doing, how much money she's making, and where it's coming from.
Okay, so in that respect, that does make sense. Like, I kind of get, like, I'm the same. Like, as much as I want to be the breadwinner, I still want a woman that is
matches your flag.
And is wanting to make moves and make money and stuff like that. So I get that for the time being, but on the long run,
I feel like if she's saying it on a like, let's grow together and make the same kind of money together, then it makes sense. But if she's saying it whereby like, you need to be able to look after me, I feel like that's how most guys will read it. They'll be like, you need to look after me.
That's literally how I read it.
Like you'll look, yeah. So in that sense, a man should never have to fully look after you. It's nice if he does, but it's not an essential.
But that's what I mean. If that's the first thing that comes to your head of, you need to earn a minimum of this to get me, then you're making yourself the prize when realistically both of you are the prize.
Women are always the prize.
Men and women are the prize.
Women are the prize.
Whatever.
Like, women are the prize.
Yeah, but now you're more or less insinuating that what she's saying with you've got to earn a minimum of $4,000 is correct.
That's got nothing to do with money. A woman can have no money and still be the prize.
Okay.
But a good woman is definitely like...
So,
what do you mean? A good woman is always prize worthy.
Women and men are both prizes. It's 2023. How am I wrong?
Really?
So a man is at the prize. So Lockin, my boy Lockin, the chef, is not a prize.
Lockin's definitely a prize.
So you're both the prize.
I'm the prize.
I rest my case. I rest my case for that one.
Okay, so it's 2023. I feel as though a woman should have her own money, and naturally you should attract a guy that's on your wavelength financially anyways. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you to Mitch for coming. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We've actually switched up this time, so members of the public will be reading out the dilemmas, and there'll be one celebrity guest. Guess who it is? Yeah,